कम्यूटेटिव अलजबरा में जो हम लोग रिंग्स की डेफिनेशन की तरफ आहिस्ता आहिस्ता बढ़ रहे हैं, उसमें एक वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट इंग्रेडिएंट इज़ अबिलियन ग्रुप्स। तो इस वीडियो में हम लोग अबिलियन ग्रुप्स के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। अबिलियन ग्रुप्स जो हैं उनको डिफ़ाइन करने से पहले मैं एक एग्जांपल जो है वो आपके सामने बताना चाह रहा हूँ, एंड दैट एग्जांपल इज़ लेट एफ is equal to say set of all real numbers or set of complex numbers, and let aij with brackets, this is the notation I use for matrices, be a matrix over f. Over f means that entries of these matrix is either real numbers or it is complex numbers. Let gln f denotes the set of all n cross n invertible matrices over F. It means this is collection of those matrices whose order is n cross n and inverse of those matrices exist. I mean, those are called invertible matrices. In general, the set of all n cross n matrices are not a group under matrix multiplication. Why? Because for every matrix, maybe its inverse exists or not, but for a group, inverse जरूर exist करना चाहिए. So that is why a set of all n cross n matrices may or may not form the group. But if we talk about that GLNF, then this is a group set of all invertible matrices. So this is actually a group under matrix multiplication. How? We will see it by the following steps. Number one, let G be a GLNF, be a set of all invertible matrices of order n cross n. Then first we will see about its clear property. We pick two elements, two matrices A and B from that set. Since these two matrices are invertible, so their inverse, that is A inverse and B inverse, exists. Then in general, if we have multiplication of two matrices, then inverse of those multiplication, that is AB inverse, is equal to B inverse times A inverse. This is well known result. Then thus we want to see whether AB belongs to G or not. For that, let AB times AB inverse is equal to AB times, we replace AB inverse with B inverse A inverse. Then since it is matrix multiplication, so we can change its brackets. So A into B inverse is equal to A inverse. Then since B inverse is equal to identity, so hence this is equal to A into A inverse, and that is equal to E. On the same lines, we can see that AB inverse into AB is also equal to identity. So it means that inverse of the matrix AB exists. So AB is invertible, hence AB belongs to G. Then to C is associative also holds for in G. Then the identity matrix serve as identity element in this group, and also both A and A inverse. Since A is invertible, so it means A inverse exists. So it also belongs to the same set of all invertible matrices. So A inverse also belongs to G. So it means that all four axioms of the group holds. So this GLN is a group under matrix multiplication. Now, for example, GL2R means the entries of the matrices from the real numbers, and the order of the matrix is 2 cross 2. Then we take two elements AB such that A is equal to 1 minus 1 0 2 and B is equal to 0 1 1 0. Note that if we multiply AB, then we have, by having simple matrix multiplication, this is equal to minus 1 1 2 0, and if we change its order, I mean BA, then that BA is given by 0 2 1 minus 1. So both AB is not equal to BA for this group GL2R. So this is the property which forces us to define the following definition. and that definition is, let G be a group if for all AB belongs to G, A star B is equal to B star A, then we call G as an abelian group. For example, Z under addition and R minus 0 under multiplication are abelian groups. And the example just we saw about GLN2R or GLNR is not an abelian group.